Whoa. Okay, guys. Here we go. This is the 2020 Comedy Tour, Comics Unleashed and Off Quarantine. At this particular point in time, there's 29 states involved. It's Colorado, Nevada, Arizona, Indiana, New Jersey, Baltimore, Mississippi, Cincinnati, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Washington, Iowa, Florida, Ohio, New Mexico, Louisiana, Virginia's in there, Texas, Kentucky, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, Wyoming, Utah, Alabama, Illinois, New York, and California. With all 29 states involved, guys, there's actually 25 crews out there. Each crew consists of one captain and possibly four members that are with the crew. The Some of the crews that I can name off right this second because, of course, got to work on the rest of the names. But the SGPMGs here in Denver, Colorado, it's one of my crews that I run. The Denver Demented Northsiders. It's ran by Mari. She's a lady that I found that's a comedian that's really, really nice. The Punchline Prodigies Southsiders. That happens to be ran by Aiden Carroll, who's also here in Colorado. So the first week in Colorado is going to be kind of packed with a whole lot of comedians. Right after that first week, there's going to be the Landmass Comedy that we'll be actually coming to see. We're going to see the Arizona A and B Squad. They're really tough too. Then we have the Funny Black Rednecks of West Virginia. One of my cousins, his name is Tarek. He happens to run that particular crew. Really, really good. And then we have the Don. He's in Indiana. Larry George, coming to see you, guy. I see you. Big L. That's why we call you the Don. So other than that, there's going to be 125 comedians. Every comedian is going to have a 5-minute stand-up on a microphone in front, and I'm basically going to judge them right there on the spot to see if they are going to be DVD material or if they're going to be put onto the DVD. Shouldn't even said that. Yeah, guys, this is going to be on a DVD soon, so everything that's starting on 170 shows, 29 states, like I said earlier, and it's going to be on a DVD, so this might be cool. See how this works out. There are tickets available. There's a VIP ticket that's $45. I'll explain that one. There's a general admission ticket, which is $35. The state admission, which is a $20 ticket, and then the front door ticket right now is on sale for $10, just to let people through. Now, these are the live show ticket numbers. So if you're coming to the show to see all these comedians and see what this comedy tour is all about, those are the prices for the show. Now, there is a virtual show, which is the other half of it. The virtual show is going to be probably me and 4 or 5 of the comedians actually talking virtually to some of the other comedians from Sauce in the City. There's a way that I can actually have all these comedians talk to each other and interview each other and have some of these comedians in on some very, very good, interesting things. So it's a virtual show and also a live show. So in one half, you'll see comedians actually doing stand-up, coming like it's an open mic. They've already been picked, chosen. The open mic, depending on what state we're in, we might find some other comics that just want to get out there and get on the microphone. So that's something that I'm trying to provide for you guys also. Now, for those comedians that do want to, as they say, get on the microphone, you have 5 minutes. It's basically to make the whole crowd laugh. The setting for you yourself, you will have a stage, you will have speakers, and as I say, you will see what's going on, but it's going to be your 5 minutes to shine. So hopefully that works out. If you happen to be a new comic and you want to see what this tour is about and you want to jump on in, there are some prizes, there are some door prizes, and we have a crew bonus, which basically means that you might be able to be on the crew if you're that good. So just really depends on how it works out. There is a possibility for travel. So to stay on this tour, you may be in one state, but you may want to hit 10 or 15 other states that I'm going to give you the opportunity to actually be in with me on. Now, there's a special, as they say, place in my heart for the people from Sauce in the City. You'll probably hear me recommend them just about through the whole entire tour due to the fact that Brenda Brown gave me this idea. So I just ran with it. Like she said, it's my baby, so this is how this is going to work. Again, guys, I understand that you guys understand that this is just one of the boringest things that you've ever had. Um, it's all information, though. Sorry. So with information, information is kind of boring and kind of lets you know, oh, this is just the boring part of life. Again, it's a comedian type thing, so there may be some jokes involved. Hopefully, you guys laugh from here out. I plan on giving you one of the best 170 shows that I can actually get down and get performed on. A little bit information about me. I am Willie C. Smith. I've been noticed as Sauce in the City's Colorado comedian. What's up, Sauce? I'm also subscribed to Coffee Time with Albie. Good shout out to you, Albie. And if I were to start to name off most of the comedians on Sauce in the City, that's 160 plus comedians that she's growing every day and is getting bigger every day. So most of the tours and these games that we play on this tour, kind of mimic that. I just took it to a little bit more of an extreme, and especially made it more of a way that you can play these games at home, a way that you can play these games with your kids, a way that we have fun and start producing laughter instead of what we've been going through right at a particular point in time. So let me get back to it real quick. Again, the comics will be getting 5 to 10 minutes on the microphone on the live part of it. I'll be the crew, and the second acts will be being chosen by the crowd. So 4 comedians will be chosen by the crowd, and then 2 comedians will battle at the last off to see who actually wins the whole entire crown. During the whole entire crown, there's a lot more to it, but other than that, let me do this. Let me take a quick break. I'll get back with you guys really, really quick and give you, as they say, part 2 of this little endeavor, and then we'll see what goes on. So again, part 2 of this, I'll give you some dates, probably some places, and then definitely got to put my sponsors out there, let you guys know that this tour is live. Tickets are being available right this second. They've been, as soon as I make them, they're being taken. So by all means, guys, I didn't think it would go like this, but get your tickets as soon as possible. 2020 Comedy Tour. Comedians Unleashed and Off Quarantine. Presented by your man here, Colorado comedian Willie C. Smith. So stay tuned. I got some more info for you. We'll try to wrap this up in about 10 minutes at the most. So I'll holler at you guys in a minute. Whew. Man, I had to go pee and all this other stuff, guys, just as they say. Now, this show is rated R, so by all means, guys, if you're not been ID'd or anything, you can't watch this. This is a show that you guys can't be having on. Now, other than that, guys, current dates. Colorado is going to be July 16th to July 19th. Arizona will be from July 21st till the 23rd. West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland is all coming in on July 30th to August 2nd. Mississippi is going to be August 4th till August 7th. Indiana will be August 9th to August 12th. The Sauce in the City Festival will be on August 15th, so we'll be attending that. And California will be from August 16th to August 19th. Now, right now, these are just temporary dates for these particular months, which I said is for the first 2 months at that. So that's where those are coming up. We're going to be hitting... Oh, guys, I just got my talk with my dealer, so things are about to get a little bit interesting as possible. You guys are catching me at the beginning of, as they could say, the beginning of me waking up. So this is my normal day. As they say, what happens when you wake up? Well, this is what happens. I get on, I write jokes, talk about the tour, think about the tour, think about comedy about 24/7. So if anybody ever asks me, why do you want to be a comedian? I want to be a comedian because laughter makes everybody laugh. So I can make everybody laugh once in a while. I don't see why I can't do it again today. So really quick, guys, didn't want to bring down anything. I found my tour captains. Tour captains. The tour captains happens to be Tarek. Again, like I said, he's in West Virginia. Larry George is in Indiana. Mary Omari, she's in Colorado. Dustin Grizz is from Baltimore. David Sidwell from Cincinnati. Krangus Gillespie is Mississippi Landmass Comedy. Charlie Spinks is in California. Cam Hunter H, he's in also California. Aiden Carroll's in Colorado. Derek Stroman, Mike Bones, Vincent Fury is in California. Tony Kanani Krunji is in Arizona, and I have a captain named Robert, but I gotta find him because he's been kind of missing. And they're really cookie. Like I said, I have a special spot in my heart for my Sauce of the City comedians out there, guys. Yeah, open invitation to you guys. Let me know so I can make sure you guys get in on the spot and on the mics. So if you fly with Sauce in the City, let me know. But the ones that I'm kind of looking for, Emmanuel Theopolis, he's running the Joker in Indy. Brenda Brown, of course, is in Vegas with Sauce in the City. P-Rez, he's one of my roasters. He's hilarious as crap. He's in Indiana also. Darren Finesilver, Jacqueline Metcalf, Michael Filato, Mr. President. Yeah, dude, got you. Cousin Bertho, I see you. Devin Perkins, the champ of Sauce in the City for the joke. I seen him. Really, really good. Robert Kane, and of course, Al B. Those last two guys are really, really kind of hot on there. So, they do what they do, and I love how they do it. Really quickly again, guys, this is just the basic tour captains and most of the tour people that are in those particular groups. Dustin Grizz, or Dustin Grits, I call him Grizz. He's running the Baltimore crew again. He's got D'Lo, Red Parker, KY Nelly, Nick Snow. So those sound like a very hard-hitting crew. Aiden Carroll from Colorado with the Punchline Prodigies is Phil Corridor and Isaac Robinson. He's gaining some more people, so we'll see how that works out. Mari, she's running the Denver Demon and Northsiders. She's got Ben Bryant, Tyler Ray Harris, Ben Duncan, and Jeff Cohen. Terry Higgins with the Black Rednecks of West Virginia has given me something different. I'm waiting for the names on that one. Tony, the guy said from Tony, is doing the Mississippi landmass, over in Arizona. He's got Jason Robbins, Jacob Craig, Tara Shipson, Patty Dwyer, Martin Wright, and Jacob Reynolds. So with those. Now again, these are just some of the names of the comics that are coming out, guys. So there's a lot more comedians coming on to the tour. And like I said, I'm blending in a little bit of Sauce in the City too. So it's going to get funnier. It's going to get crazier. Way things have going down. I've given right now a couple of games. I came up with 25 games that are all going to be different. These are going to be games that you can play at your particular parties. So, just things that you can always remember without any problem. Like I said, these are just some preliminary games that you guys know of. I have 5 famous sayings, which I'm going to use my Facebook pictures that I've been posting for the past couple of years now, and I've been keeping track of them. But I have 5 famous sayings that are going to be on a picture. So I'm going to show you a picture. Give me the most 5 famous sayings that came with this picture. I'm going to have drop the lighter. I'm kind of excited about that. Drop the lighter, yeah. Just drop the lighter. It's almost like drop the mic, but it's kind of like in another scenario. I'll brief you on that one. And then I'm gonna have coffee on the couch. Coffee on the couch is me interviewing you sitting on a couch. We may have some fun with it. You may get serious with me. We're gonna roll and see how it works out. I have bong, joint, or joke. It's a music game, so depends on how you work that out. If it sounds good enough for a party, it's a bong. If it sounds good enough for just you, that's a joint. But if it sounds like straight up trash, that's a joke. So that's where we get your bong, joint, joke. I'm also going to have sell that right there. Reason why I say sell that right there is because that's how it happens. I'm going to point at something over there, down there, over there. Something that sounded. It might be right on the table. You don't know. I'm going to point to it and go, sell that right there. You don't know what it is. You just got to sell it to me. It's kind of a different thing there. I'm going to have bandage and peroxide time. That is a roasting time. So we're going to be talking about people's mamas. We're going to be talking about you. We're going to talk about everybody. It's just a roasting thing. So that's why I said we're going to give out bandages and peroxide time because it's going to get nasty out there. I'm going to let these guys go. Like I said, it's an unleashed tour, so they're going to get nasty with it. I always wanted to do a game called What My Kids Did. Basically, because everybody talks about their kids and what their kids have done that day, and sure enough, that's always a funny little skit to get into some things. We're gonna have truth, dare, or joke. Wait till I show you how that works out. There's gonna be a PS4 championship game being set up on the outside. There's gonna be if I was, if this is, if another game. I'll explain to you later. And then we're also gonna do Dub Dat Movie. Dub That Movie is basically an old time movie where we have all 10 comedians basically dub that movie. Pick up character, and that's who you talk on, and that's how you hold a conversation that way. Seen it. It's funny as crap, guys. We're going to have Comedy Jeopardy. That's what she said, and that's what he did. That's what she said. That's what he did. Another game, guys. You'll like it. You'll like it. And then we're going to have another game out there called What Is That? 95% of the times you get a cup and you take a sip, and what's the first thing you say? What is that? So that's another game there too. And there's another game out here, especially I made this one for you, Press. It's called I Approve That Message. Upon approving that message, if I approve that message and everybody in the group approves that message, we're just going to make it a voting thing and see if we can come out with it. So those are just some ideas of some games that are going to be coming, guys. And again, this is a 2-day process. And again, when I say 2 days, you're going to have 2 days of this. The first day will be the live comedians coming out, doing their 5-minute skits. Crowd's going to choose, and then we're going to go from there. That will all be recorded, and will all be shoved over to Sauce in the City so that you guys can see it from there. Again, if you're not paying tickets, you won't be able to see the feed from Sauce in the City, and if you're not in Sauce in the City, it's going to be kind of hard for you to really see it. I would do a separate feed for you people that are paying tickets, but it's just going to depend on how these tickets continue to keep rolling out of my hands and then getting into your hands. So at this rate, I may actually have to find a whole new situation and put you on my feed itself so you guys can see everything. Again, 170 shows. Depending on when you pay, you might see 170 shows. Now, 170 shows virtually, that's basically you're running it to where you're always going to see comedy at any time, any place. I may give you a new state and it may show up, but it's something that you guys can constantly watch. 170 shows, guys. This is going to be hot. I'm sorry, really quickly. Again, like I said, the live show, day one will be the live show. So it's kind of an open mic type scenario. Some of the games that are in there, it's just to give us an open type deal. Night number 2 will end up being most of the Sauce in the City comedy tour. We're going to be recording night number 2 in different spots. So that's where that comes into play. Guys, I've ran through just about all the information I can give you on this tour. So from here on out, here's what I'm going to say. This is the end of the informational phase, guys. So if you didn't see this, you don't know what's going on. I can't really, it's been roughly, looks like